Hello everyone, this is Abhinav from Namaste Fragrance and welcome to my channel. I've been doing a video after a really long time. I'm really sorry guys, been really preoccupied with a lot of other things. But yes, I'm finally here and this is not going to be a review video. It's more of a first impression fragrance haul video, and because I have so many different fragrances over here, I will be dividing this into two parts. Otherwise, this is going to be a really long video. Like, I don't want you guys to get bored. So that's Brew over there. This is her spot. She's sleeping. She's my baby, so she'll not be disturbing us. So yes, without any further delay, let's just get right into the fragrance. Welcome back. So let me just show you first all the fragrances and then I'll look into them. This is going to be a first impression unboxing video. It's not a review, it's just my first impression because I haven't smelled them yet. So I'll start with the list. I got these three from Fog. I think it's Intensio, Impressio and Extremo. I've heard a lot about Fog fragrances and they really do sell well in India. So I just wanted to check them out. Then I've got these two. This is like a body mist, but it says it's an intense eau de toilette, intense EDT. These two are from Ajmal. So there is Primitive Forest and Deep Earth. So I've never smelled an Ajmal fragrance before. This will be my first time, so I'm really excited about Ajmal fragrances. And with these Ajmal eau de toilettes, I got these testers also. This is Nia, Ascend, Yearn and Aretha. So we'll be diving into that also. Then in the list of my other cheapies, I finally got the Wildstone Code. I got the Iridium because I think someone in my comment section below said that this is a clone of Dio Sauvage. That's why. And I got Titanium. This is supposed to be a clone of Invictus by Paco Rabanne. I'm very interested and very intrigued to see how that smells because they are really cheap. Then another one is this. This is UCB Colors Collection. Somebody had asked me in the comments to review these ones also, so I got this blue one. I'm guessing if it's blue, it means it's like a blue fragrance, very mass appealing, fresh, aquatic. Then I have got two from Armaf. Finally, this is Tres Nuit. This is supposed to be a clone of Green Iris Tweed by Creed, and because it's a clone of Green Iris Tweed, it will be very similar to David of Cool Water also. So I'm excited to know if this is a cheaper alternative to Cool Water or a better alternative to Cool Water, because I know a lot of people wear Cool Water a lot. It's been one of the top selling fragrances in the world and it's still there. And the other one from Armaf is Tag Him. So this is supposed to be a clone of Bleu de Chanel. So I have Bleu de Chanel EDP with me, so I'm excited to see how this is going to stack up against it. And there are two more fragrances, bear with me. These two are not cheapies. These are well above the 3,000, 4,000 range. This is Salvatore Ferragamo F Black, Jeremy fragrance. As you know, if you guys see his videos, he talks a lot about this one. So excited to see if it's really that good. And there is this Bentley for Men Intense. Now this is supposed to be one of those fragrances which smells really expensive but doesn't cost as much. So today for part 1, we'll be looking at Ajmal, Fog and these four testers. Okay, so let's start with the Fog one. This is Extremo. I haven't smelled them. Fog fragrances, by the way, have been they have an amazing marketing campaign. Kya chal raha hai Fog? I think that's the tagline. And Fog has been doing really well in the Indian market. It's been one of the best selling fragrances, one of the best selling cheapy fragrances in India. And this is the first time I'm smelling a Fog like this line. This is the EDP line. So yeah, this is a bottle. So The cap is very flimsy, but I think there is a gap. I don't know if you guys can see. You see the gap? So yeah. So when you see, look at the bottle, it screams cheap. But yeah, let's see the fragrance. Okay, it's not that great. It's like more like a very masculine kind of an barbershop kind of a fragrance, but very synthetic. Next, we'll try the Impresio. Okay, I know a lot of people love fog fragrances because of how cheap they are and how long lasting they are. So whatever I'm saying today is just my personal opinion, because I've been smelling so many fragrances and so many higher quality fragrances that when it comes to these fragrances which are really like under 500 rupees and really synthetic, I personally I don't enjoy them a lot. But you never know, maybe they can surprise me. Oh, even this one has the same issue, you see? Yeah, there's a gap over there, you see? Yeah. Okay. For me, I think this is still smelling much better. I'm going to be spraying this over here. Okay, so this is much better than Extremo, for me at least. This is more on a shower gel, soapy kind of a side, quite fresh. Little bit of sweetness, I think, and musky. It's musky, shower jelly, soapy kind of a fragrance, very fresh, clean, but very synthetic, very synthetic. Moving on to Intensio. Let's see. So I think Extremo and Intensio on Amazon were one of the top selling best sellers kind of a thing. They had that badge. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. So all three fog fragrances that I have got, they have this gap between the atomizer and the collar. And so the quality is not like their main focus point. Let's see how the fragrance smells. Okay, so I see it's very synthetic lemon, bitter lemon, but very synthetic again. So yeah, in a nutshell, if you want to pick these three, okay, this is very masculine barbershop kind of a fragrance. This is soapy, fresh, little bit sweet fragrance, and this is a lemon zest, citrusy kind of a fragrance. So these three fog, I really don't know how they perform. I've heard good things about them from people who use fog on a regular basis. They say they last really long. Moving on to Ajmal. Okay, so I've been to the Ajmal store and I've tried their Attars, which are really good. So I was excited about their fragrances also. I always wanted to pick them up, but never could because I keep buying other fragrances. So let's try. We'll start with this Mia. Oh yeah, wait. There is a note description written on this. I'll just go through that. In the top, it has lemon peel, citrus, and some green notes. In the midst, it has floral, rose petal, violet flower, cedarwood, and in the base, it's white musk and some powdery notes. So white musk, any which ways, will come across a little bit more powdery. So see, the quality right from the start, it feels much higher than the fog fragrances. Okay, I'm sure these cost a little bit more than the fog, but I think if you can afford it, you should go for a better quality fragrance. Okay, so my first impressions, I think when I smell this, you do get a lot of rose petal. It's very watery, very aquatic, but not in a salty way, but it's more airy, and this actually reminds me of like rose water. If you're my Indian friends, you would know Dabur Gulabari ya Gulab Jal. It smells like that. So if you like rose fragrances which are fresh, watery rose fragrances, a little bit airy, you should give this a shot. Moving on to the next, Aretha. So I'm just going through the notes over here. In the top there's peach, bergamot and pear. In the mid it has rose again, lily and jasmine. So this is going to be a little more floral than that one. And in the base it has musk, cedarwood and vetiver. Looking at the note breakdown, I think this is going to be a little more denser than Nia, which was more airy. Yes, this is more on the creamier side, like a body lotion kind of a side. It's sweet, it's very sweet. The sweetness doesn't come across like it's going to give you a headache, but it's really nice. Moving on to Ascend. The packaging tells me that this is going to be a darker fragrance. In the top, it has fruity apple. It has citrus, grapefruit, marine notes. In the mid, it has some orchid, rose again, freesia and violet. And the base is woody with vanilla and white musk. Okay, so this definitely is going to be more of a nighttime, nightwear of a fragrance. When I smell it like this, it smells more citrusy, and you definitely pick that apple, the little sweetness from the apple. It's more on the sweeter side. This is good, but this has a more Middle Eastern vibe to it. So moving on to Yon. Okay, you see the packaging. This tells you this is going to be aquatic fragrance. Yes, you see some waves, sea waves, blue color, mass appealing. This is how the bottle looks with the blue gradient. And the notes for this one is, in the top it has some citrus notes, fruity notes, there's blackcurrant and marine. Middle is when it's aromatic, spicy and floral, and in the base it has cedarwood, patchouli and musky. Okay, this is a very familiar fragrance. I'm just putting this on this hand. This is a straight up clone of Acqua di Gio by Armani. What I get from these is these two are morely focused towards the men, these two are more focused towards female. Now, so moving on to these two, these are again from Ajmal, Primitive Forest and Deep Earth. I got these two from the collection. These are intense refreshing EDTs, but I think these are going to work more like body mist rather than an actual EDT. So we'll start with Primitive Forest. Okay, again, I'm having the same issue with this one which I had with the fog fragrances. This atomizer just feels of really low quality because it doesn't even fit properly. Okay, before I spray this, let me just go and wash my hand and come, because I have a lot of fragrances on me right now, and I'll be back in 2 seconds. And I'm back. We'll start with Primitive Forest. I don't know what to expect from these ones. So it's surprisingly very floral. I was hoping it to be a more on the greener side, but this is like a very fresh, watery floral fragrance with a lot of musk in it. This is leaning more towards the female side of the fragrances, not very unisex or manly. It's a floral bouquet with a lot of musk. Primitive Forest. Moving on to Deep Earth. Let me spray this on the other hand. Okay. Even this one, it has the same issue, you see. So Deep Earth is not very earthy. It's more on the sweeter side, like ambery sweet with musk. Ambery sweet with a little bit of musk. This is what I pick up right now. So between these two, floral musky, this is ambery sweet musky. So that's it, guys. I think we'll do this. We'll end part 1 over here. In part 2, I'll be doing Wildstone Code. This is iridium and titanium. My take on these two. We'll do the two Armafs that I have, Tres Nui and Tag, and we'll do UCB colors, blue, and these two fragrances, which are supposed to be really good. So thank you very much, guys. Do let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see full reviews on any of these fragrances. I would love to do them. I would love to test them out and do full reviews on them. Till then, guys, stay safe. Smell you later. Namaste.